Welcome to the informal newscast of bilingual investing called Crypto Climate Show. Jay here with you guys today, presenting the climatic forecast of the top 5 cryptocurrencies during the last 24 hours. Let's get it going, guys. Number 1, immediately we start off with Bitcoin, BTC, the king. Currently at around $20,000, give or take an extra couple of bucks among friends, right? Down 0.57%. Number 2, Ethereum, ETH. Today's episode is about, the fundamental event of the Ethereum merge. We're going to discuss that. We're going to show some charts, some information. So stay tuned for that. It's currently at around $1,579, down 0.23%. Number 3, BNB, currently at around, $275, down 0.16%. Number 4, XRP, the scam, currently at around 0.33 cents, down 0.40%. And number 5, Cardano, ADA, to round it off as always at about 45 cents, about half a dollar, give or take, down 0.23%. Then we move on to the top 5 best performing assets during the last 24 hours from the top 100 coins, starting immediately with Bitcoin's silver, its little bro called Litecoin, LTC. It's currently at about $60 a pop, up 7.52%. Number 2, Yearn Finance, Wifey, yeah, shout out to Wifey. Currently at around $9,900, up 7.30%. Number 3, 1 inch. Oh boy, 1 inch. Damn. Let's leave that at that. Currently at about 0.70 cents and up 6.71%. Guys, we have to have fun with it, right? Number 4, Synthetics, SNX, currently at about $3 a pop, give or take, up 5.54%. And number 5, to round it off, EOS, about $1.50 and up 3.36%. Then we move on to the top 5 worst performing assets during the last 24 hours from the top 100 coins or cryptocurrencies in the world. Let's start with number 1, Helium, the balloon coin, currently at about $4.53, down 6.63%. Number 2, Yunus said Leo. Man, that coin, what a long name. Currently at about $5.40, down 5.45%. Number 3, Near Protocol, currently at around $4 a pop, give or take, down 4.62%. Number 4, Flow, the swag coin, at about $2 a pop, down 4.13%. And then number 5, Curve Down, CRV, the Honda coin, about $1.10, down 2.91% within the last 24 hours. So guys, Bitcoin's current price is about $20,000, man. Nothing new for the past couple of days. It's been a little volatile here and there between this range, but we've been around 20K, Here we see that we currently have at a macro level on the daily chart, we see this bear flag, okay? Bear flag formation. We have the pull here. If we go ahead and copy this pull, paste it, go to the breakout point. Oh man, come on, chart, don't do that to me. There we go. We go to the breakout point, we take that measured move. Man, that's about $12,000. That's $12,000 Bitcoin. Imagine that, guys. Anywhere from 11.7K to 12K. That'd be amazing. But that doesn't mean that it's going to happen. It's all about probabilities, as you already know. And these formations, sometimes they happen, sometimes they don't. There's a higher probability, but we have to, wait and see what Bitcoin's going to decide to do. We're still essentially just stuck in this range, between $19,600 to $20,450. So we're stuck here just waiting to see if Bitcoin's going to decide to go up and break key resistance, or decide to go down and break key support to retest some of these lows back here. So stay tuned in the next couple of days to see what Bitcoin's going to decide to do. On a weekly note, we continue to be bearish. We had the back-to-back massive red negative bearish candles below the 200-week moving average. This week's candle is green. We do see a little bit of a wick here, sell pressure, but again, guys, we're just stuck in between these key support and resistance levels, as discussed in our previous crypto charts episode. Yeah, candles green. We have to wait and see how it's going to close on Sunday. Bitcoin dominance wise, again, support and resistance is key. As always, we had this key support of 40.64%. Once we broke that, look, we've been accelerating basically quicker down to try and retest that key support level of 39.43%, as we see here when we go back, to the chart. So, we're in this area, guys, where, Bitcoin dominance, a big decision is coming, where we're going to see, a big move in reverse, or we're gonna break down and have a massive altcoin season. So anything's possible. We have to wait and see in the next couple of days, next couple of weeks, to see how it's going to react. The DXY, one of my favorite charts lately. We've been on point. We called the previous local top here that we were mentioning by following this key uptrend of the DXY, and then this key resistance level of 109.30. We mentioned this double top possibility with the second local top. We had a retrace, but that was just gaining some strength, to come and retest the key resistance, where we breached it briefly, making a new local high. But the price action likes to reverse a little bit, keep gaining that, like a coil, just keep gaining that strength to retest with more power in, per se. And that's what we did. We broke up with this key candle here. Let me just remove this so it's a little bit more clear. And now we just came back down to retest with this massive, buy pressure wick here, or up pressure wick in a sense, retesting this key support that we've been trying to break for multiple times. And now it's showing strength. The dollar's showing strength. It is what it is. If this candle closes above the 109.30 mark, then we might expect further upside for the DXY. So stay tuned in the next couple of days, and then the next week or two, to see how it's gonna pan out. Now, this episode today, a brief special edition with regards to the Ethereum merge event. It's the big thing in crypto for the past couple of weeks, and price action reflected at that, as we're going to discuss in the chart, when we move over there. But beforehand, I just wanted to provide some brief information on what the merge is. Jay, what is the Ethereum merge? What is all the hype around it? Why does it matter? So again, Ethereum is the number 2 coin cryptocurrency in the world, so it matters. The merge. Soon, the current Ethereum mainnet will merge with the Beacon Chain proof of stake system. This will mark the end of proof of work for Ethereum and the full transition of to proof of stake. This sets the stage for future scaling upgrades, including sharding, and the merge will reduce Ethereum's energy consumption by 99.95%. That's massive, guys. That's massive. Then we have, it's supposed to come September 15th is that planned date. So it's, the merge is going to be the most significant upgrade in the history of Ethereum, point blank. Extensive testing and bug bounties were undertaken to ensure a safe transition into proof of stake for Ethereum. And again, the merge represents the joining of the existing execution layer of Ethereum, the mainnet we use today, with its new proof of stake consensus layer, the Beacon Chain. It eliminates the need for energy-intensive mining and instead secures the network using staked Ethereum, a truly exciting step in realizing the Ethereum vision: more scalability, more security, and more sustainability. So that's what makes it such a large event. It's going to make Ethereum just a much more better cryptocurrency in those ways that we discussed. So, over here on CoinMarketCap, they have even a counter here. The hype around it, the merge, 12 days, 13 hours, a couple of minutes, and a second, hey, is the number 2 coin in the world? Guess it deserves it in that sense. It's around $1,583, as we discussed previously. So yeah, that's Ethereum for you guys. Fear and greed index, there's fear in the markets overall. We're in a bear market. So even though we've been pumping into this fundamental event, the sentiment is still bearish, it's still fearful. So we're going to have to wait and see how Ethereum is going to decide to react in the next couple of days and in the next week or two, leading into that fundamental event. So again, guys, there's fundamental analysis, as we discussed in our previous video, and then there's technical analysis, which we also discussed about 2 weeks ago in our educational video. The ETH merge is more of a fundamental event. Usually it takes 12 to 18 months, for that fundamental event to truly kick into price action. Of course, it's going to always be short-term pumpage into, more about buy the rumor, sell the news type situation. But when big fundamental shifts occur in a cryptocurrency like this, usually it takes about 12 to 18 months to be fully reflected in the price action, where we would, break all-time highs, make new all-time highs, and you know, maybe double or triple in price. But we're gonna have to wait some time. But that doesn't mean that in the short term we didn't have this pump here. You know, basically we made a new low, and then we've been pumping, you know, into the fundamental event. But buy the rumor, sell the news a couple of weeks before the event. You know, a lot of people taking profits, so we have to wait and see. You know, what most people expect, the hype, the merges for Ethereum to just continue pumping, retest this top trend line, downtrend, and just keep pumping into, you know, all new all-time highs. But usually that's not the way it goes. You know, usually we have that pump into, you know, a couple of weeks before the event, people buying the rumor, the hype, right? And then we have the sell the news, and, you know, we stay here range, and then usually we come and retest either this low, make new lows. Anything is probable, right? But what we do see on a technical note, you know, applying TA, we have a higher, lower high, and a lower high, and then we have you know, we have a low and then a lower low. So we might come down here to, you know, try and make even a new lower low. So we have to just wait and see. People get hyped, they forget about the charts, they just buy into the news, and you got to be careful. You know, it's all about analyzing the charts, being realistic. We did have a massive, you know, if we measure that, let's quickly measure that. We go from the lows up here, that's 130%. Wow. Strong bear market rally pump, at least for now. You know, we got to wait and see if it's legit or whatnot, but just be careful out there. You know, people think that this, you know, the 130% gains happen and they're expecting more. You know, sometimes in a bear market, that's what it gives. And then the fundamental event comes, people sell into that, you know, and then the market cycle takes over and the bear market takes over, and then we just accumulate, you know, around these ranges. So let's see what happens, guys. Let's see what happens. The Ethereum merges here in about, you know, 2 weeks, September 15th. So stay tuned for that big fundamental event. If you guys like this special edition of Crypto Climate, you know, make sure you leave a description. A comment down below. Check the link here to our website in the description below this video as well, where you can come, you know, to our social networks. You can come over our Twitter, our Instagram, our TikTok, our YouTube. You can click here, you know, tools and resources, a lot of great, you know, crypto content. You know, our Twitter, you can follow over here, as well as on Instagram. Then our TikTok is where we post our shorts. You know, we're getting a larger following here, almost hitting that 100 mark. So we really appreciate that. And we post our shorts, crypto charts, crypto informed, you know, so you guys can always stay tuned, you know, on a daily basis for the most part of what's going on with the crypto markets. And then obviously we have our YouTube channel. You guys can come here, subscribe if you haven't done so. Make sure you guys click on the notification bell, you know, to stay tuned for the release of our videos. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure you like the video. We would appreciate it. Thank you for your time and attention. Hope you guys have a good one.